Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Sharita. Miss Sharita coming to you today. Delivering what I said I was gonna deliver. Remember I said I would give you the explanation of spirit-filled heart, the Sunday school lesson, on the elaboration on it, and verses 22 through 32 of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verses 22 through 32. And we're going to talk about how children of Israel was God's chosen people. They were his, he really, he did love the children of Israel. But we're going to find out, we're going to see the children of Israel always disobeyed God. They always, tempted God, did things that they were not supposed to do. And, which will cause them to, which will cause them to have to reap the consequences of their action, because as we know, um, sin does not go unpunished. No matter what, God will have mercy on whomever, but sin, it does not go unpunished. And the children of Israel, they were practicing idolatry, not adultery, but idolatry, whatever. Where they were serving other gods, or some stuff like that, like Buddha, Muhammad, and all that, And we already know that God says that His glory He would not give to another. So if the children of Israel was doing that, was worshiping other gods, giving other gods credit for what God Himself had done, then He didn't like that. So they would be led into captivity or something of that nature, which is what went on right here. He had dispersed them, caused them to be spread spread into other countries and um things of that nature, and and instead of just I don't see how they were serving other God when God has been so good to them, but I guess it's like that today, whereas a person could be with another person, and just because that a person is doing whatever they feel like that they must do it. One thing they call it is peer pressure, but I don't know about that, because some people are pretty hard, hard, like, where strong enough to withstand stuff like that. They're not followers, and some people are real simple followers. I mean, they'll follow you whether you're doing right or wrong. And just hurry up. It's the devil's job to discourage us, the ones who's living for God. It's his job to discourage us. So when we are doing right, of course the devil gonna make us think that we're not living for the Lord, we're not pleasing to the Lord. That every little thing that we do is worthy of punishment, or it's something like that. But God is a merciful God. God knows what level you're on. He knows he knows what to expect and what not to expect coming from a child. And it just I mean, it's kind of, to me now, is getting better. It's easier, because I've been on the Lord's side a number of years, but I haven't always been this dedicated to the Lord, where I want to know more and more and more. I've been over here, and I've just been over here playing around, but now, I feel as though I recognize and I know and I realize what time we're living in, and one of these days, he's coming back. And I gotta be ready. I got to be ready. And uh, um, the lesson, a lot of time, back in the day, children of Israel were just doing stuff because the law said they couldn't do it, because the law said they couldn't steal, or because the law said they couldn't cheat, or couldn't commit adultery. But He wanted it now where it's not only the law, but it's in your heart. That's why He wanted you to have a spirit-filled heart, because He's going to give you His spirit. And see, not that you want to do it, not that you're not doing it, but that you wouldn't want to do it. Because see, a lot of times you can do something or you cannot do something, but the whole time it's in your heart to do it, so you might as well go ahead and do it. That's what I had learned today. I'm pretty much glad that I waited before I even did this elaboration. Um, but yeah, this was a good lesson today. Um, and I'm glad that I know that after a while of living over here on the Lord's side, that He'll give me His spirit or not. He'll give me His spirit and I'll be able to overcome. I'm not expected to. Just like how you feed a baby. You wouldn't expect the baby to be able to chew a pork chop and swallow it. I mean, you wouldn't expect the baby to do anything like that. So, when I first came over here, I was a babe in Christ, but now I'm an adult. I got my master's degree. So, and He also wanted the children of Israel to know that He wasn't doing it to save them or whatnot, because He did say He had pity on them, but He said He did what He did for His name's sake, because the people were saying, He don't want the people to think that He couldn't do it, that, He was a weak God. But He said He did it for His name's sake, because He wanted to be known that He was the one. He was the God. He's an all-powerful God. And, it's that right there, it puts joy in my heart to know that that's who I serve, you know. And, let me see. What else did I write down here? Yeah, and when the children of Israel, um, when they did right in the eyes of the Lord, they could not be beat. It could be one against 100,000, 200,000, no matter what. When they was doing right, they couldn't be beat because God was with them. See, God will be with you if you are doing right. If you choose to do right and you're doing right, God will be with you. And when He is with you, can't no man know nothing. Can't nothing overcome you. You will be the one. You are the one. And see, He don't want you giving no other people, those fake gods, His credit for your successes or for for the trials or whatever you over your okay. He don't want you giving those other guys credit, fake guys credit. But yeah, this was lesson Spirit Filled Heart on September 24th, and I believe this is all. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because I know I have problems with my speech, and a lot of people have said that they understood or they didn't understand, but hopefully it'll get better. So, I'm just, right now I'm waiting and trusting in the Lord. But till we meet again, or well, till you hear me again. Peace out. Bye.